Zoltan107 here, and tonight we're back with Ghost of Tsushima, and I'm thinking for tonight I'll do 4 streams, maybe 5, I don't know. But I'll do different games for each stream. The first one we'll be doing is Ghost of Tsushima, part 3 for the stream series. And next I'll do Tokyo's Xanadu. And then a little bit after that, I'll move on to God Eater 3. And last but not least, I'll do Code Vein. And if I do a 5th stream in a row, then I'll do God Eater 2. Now I'm thinking that I'll do each stream for at least 3 hours, and maybe some of them I'll do a little bit shorter or maybe a little bit longer, it depends. But yeah, we'll be going ahead and loading up the file. And I'm gonna go ahead and load it up, and here we are. So yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit of Ghost of Tsushima because I just can't get enough of this game at the moment. But yeah. And I'm thinking if I do another Alicization Lister stream, I won't do it for a while, because I just kind of want to get through some other games at the moment, such as this one. Now, where do I go next? Fast travel there since there's a gift at the gift altar. And hello, Haru, how you doing tonight? Well, it's probably just best to give it some time at least. I don't know what to tell you about that though, man. Like, honestly, I don't know. You just gotta wait it out at this point. And if you're not able to get back on your account, then it's gone forever. And I don't know what else to tell you on that, man. I don't know if it'd be right to call them at this time of night though, because, well, it's probably a little late to call them at this point, and I don't think they would pick up. Yeah, well, if you just keep talking to them like that over and over, they'll consider it spam. If you keep adding Team YouTube on Twitter anyway. Because if you do it constantly, then they're just gonna consider it spam. But I don't know what else to tell you, man. It's up to you if you're gonna just start over if you don't get your account back, or if you're just gonna end up doing something else. But I'd say focusing on I'd say you try focusing on some other type of content that you'd enjoy doing if you're gonna do a new channel. But tell me some things that you did for your channel, because I don't remember everything, because I never checked everything out. So go ahead and tell me the types of videos that you've done, because maybe there's something that could lead to what result that might take place at the end of all this. And then I'll be able to tell you what that result might be. Because I have a feeling I might know what it is, but I need you to tell me what videos you've done for your channel in the first place before we get to what results they could be. Yeah, but tell me what uploads were on your channel. Because if we can figure out what uploads they were, then we can figure out what the guidelines might be targeting. But list every type of video, like just any type. Not just based on like a certain series or anything like that, but every type of a video that you put up. Whether it be a gameplay video or a scene from an anime or something like that. Like, were there reviews, specific scenes that you took from the shows and placed on your channel to like do something with them or anything like that? Or did you do AMVs or anything like that? Anything along those lines. Now, out of the ones that are scenes from anime series, did you notice anything that could have gotten you copyrighted in the first place, even if you didn't get copyrighted at all? Like, was there anything that you think that could have made that happen, even though you didn't get the strike? Or claim? Were there any claims that they made? And if not, were there any videos that could have made that possible? Because you never know, there could be something and then they're looking at it right now while they have your account. Because they could be checking something like that. Because if it's just going to be a regular scene from an anime, shit. Let's get this fucker. What did the Hatsune Miku contain? Well, the video, I mean, the Hatsune Miku video that was copyrighted. What did it contain that might have gotten that copyright placed in the first place? Because we can figure that out, then we'll know the source of the problem. So what was the reason that they copyrighted it? Because there must have been something that made them want to copyright it. Maybe a piece of music that was in there and then they thought, you know, it's copyright because it's kind of ours. Maybe something like that. Or something else maybe.
That's the last of them. Now for the boy.
Stop shooting!
It is over. Go to your family.
Thank you, my lord.
The bridge is clear.
Okay, so if it was a top 10 list, then there is a reason that they would copyright it. But what did you put in the video, like in the first place, since it was a top 10? Like, did you have voiced commentary over it, so that you could explain your reasons why you chose those songs in the top 10 in the first place?
Their suffering isn't your concern. Take your family to Hiyoshi Springs. These roads are dangerous.
Was there anything that that you could have done for the video, like so no voice commentary? Was there any text commentary? Because if there was text commentary, then you could have been safe, technically. But if it was just a video playlist, I can see why it would get taken down, especially if there was any commentary of anything. So you just placed the songs? Is that all you did? Okay, then that's why then. Because if there was no way to make it as if there was someone talking about the songs, then they could have just copyrighted it clearly enough, without a problem. Yeah, but did they ever have any sort of commentary, like voice commentary or text commentary? Because if they did, then they'll be just fine. Yeah, but Haru, was there any text commentary or voice commentary that those videos had, that the other people uploaded on their channels for the songs, on why they would have chose that one song in the first place? And if so, then they'll be just fine. And if you don't know, then it's probably best to watch those videos and see if they did.
Wait a moment. Come. Is it him?
And then they're just taking their time on them. Yeah, then they should be copyrighted then. If there's no sort of commentary whatsoever, then there's gonna have to be a copyright claim or something like that. So they kinda had a reason to take it down on your end. And if they're not gonna take it down on the other channels, then either they're just oblivious to what's going on outright, or they're just taking their sweet ass time. But that's the YouTube world these days. Now, aside from that Hatsune Miku video, what about the scenes from anime series that you put on your channel? What kind of mixture of content did you have in those videos to make it as if it were gonna be your own kind of video that you put up in a creative perspective to make sure that you wouldn't get copyright on it? What kind of content would those videos contain? Yeah, it doesn't matter how long ago it was at this point, if it's already resolved. No, I mean, not what series that you were taking the scenes from, but what content that they had with them. Like, did you have any sort of commentary, or did you make them into an AMV or anything like that, or were they just plain old scenes from an anime shortened a bit to put on your channel? Not what scenes that they were from whichever series. Just did you do anything with them to make it seem like you could actually have it on your channel without getting in trouble? To make it to where it could be your own series of videos in a creative perspective, to differentiate it in order to make it your own. Compilation, yeah, I know what you mean though. But if it was a compilation, and then maybe I can see it being okay, but at the same time, sometimes um, those kinds of videos will get taken down no matter what, even if they're just compilation videos. It just depends on the company behind it, I guess. But were there just any regular scenes that you put up without any sort of commentary or something? Because if they're just regular scenes that you put up without anything to make it more creative, to make it your own for your channel, then you would have been fucked either way at that point. If you just put it up without adding any spice to it or anything like that. Let me go ahead and kill these guys first before I continue. The Mongols have an eye in the sky. If their eagle sees you, it will alert nearby enemies.
My father lives in Komatsu Forge. Thank you for everything, my lord.
I'm not talking about other channels. I'm talking about yours. did you upload any scenes that could have gotten copyrighted for whatever reason? That would have had something that got them copyrighted, or could have caused something like that to happen. Were there any of those things on your channel? And if so, what content did you put in them to make it as if it were your own? Or did you not add any spice or splice or whatever to them to make it your own? Because if you didn't add anything to those scenes that you put up on your channel, then it would have been copyrighted just fine, and you would have just not been able to get away with it if you didn't add anything to it. Because if you're gonna make a video, you have to make sure that, like, if it's something like an anime scene or something, you have to at least add something to it. Because if you don't add anything to it, then you're in big fat trouble. Here I am saying big fat trouble, and then I fuck up the parry. God damn it. Okay, if it was just the scenes from the anime, then they were in the right. And I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm just saying what is pretty much what would happen anyway. Since, if they were uploaded and you didn't really add anything to them, then they're gonna get copyrighted eventually, and I'm not surprised it happened. Well, you didn't have to delete them. You could have added something to them. Like, you could have made, like, some parody of them. Or, like, you could have made an abridged version of some of the scenes. And if you did something like a dubbing characters and scenes and making it your own in that way by making an abridged version of the scene, then you would have been fine. Because it would have just been a parody style content based on whatever scene it was. So you would have just been fine in that regard. But since you didn't add anything to them, Viz was in the right to take them down or copyright you because of them. Well, you could try something different then. Like, you gotta think of different things that you can do for your videos. So that you can, like, put a more creative perspective on some of your videos so that you can actually claim them as your own. So that you won't get in trouble for copyright. Because if you're able to make something your own, then you'll be just fine. Yeah, I'm not worried about how recent they were, Haru. I'm just worried if you had content that was able to get taken down because, like, or if it had, like, any, like, content in it that you were able to keep on your channel, or if you added nothing to it at all. Because if you added nothing to it, then they had the right to take them down. And if you did add something to it, then you would have been just fine. But if you didn't, then they were going to take it down eventually. Did you ever begin to add something to them, or did you never do that? and just take them down yourself. Because you don't always have to delete them. You can at least add something to them to make them a little different from what they would normally be, I guess. I don't know. But, you could have added content to them to make them your own, instead of just deleting them outright if they got copyrighted. Now, with your Sailor Moon videos, I'm not surprised they would have gotten copyrighted if they were just the scenes by themselves with nothing added to them. They would have been in the right to just take them down at that point. Now, the reason why I'm asking all this is not because of the situation that you're in, not just because of that. But it's also because I remember seeing at least a couple videos that you sent me at one point for your channel that there's some scenes from Haruhi Suzumiya, and it didn't seem that you added much to them, and so I was sure that at one point they would have been taken out. And that's why I'm asking, because I remember seeing some of your videos, but I don't remember seeing that many of them, only a select few. So I've been wondering if there might have been something that would have been causing your channel to just go downhill at that point. Like any videos that would have just been copyrighted no matter what eventually, since you didn't really add anything to them. Because that's something I noticed when I was watching some of those videos that you sent me back in the day for your channel. Well, so what, Haru? So what if they call you names and shit? You shouldn't let it get to you. Yeah, so what they say? Who gives a shit? They can say whatever the fuck they want. You can do whatever you want with your videos. They don't need to harass you for it. Don't listen to whatever they say. And it's probably best if you at least try to get comfortable with that kind of thing, because at some point it could happen to me. But I'm not gonna let it bother me, because I know that if I'm enjoying something that I'm gonna enjoy, then I'm just gonna keep doing it. And I'm not gonna let anything bother me, like such as harassment or name calling or anything like that. There's no point in letting it get to you, because if you do, then it's just gonna get worse, and you won't be able to focus on your content, and then your content will get less quality once it comes out, and you won't really get as much traction as you would before. So don't let it get to you, man. I'd say just go ahead and do abridged versions of different scenes from anime. That's something that you could do, because you clearly have a passion for enjoying some of those different anime series, right? And if you like those scenes and you want to upload them, you can, but you're also gonna have to add something to them to make them your own, so you don't get copyrighted. And you could do abridged versions of those scenes, and I'd say use your real voice, or try to make up a voice for specific characters in those scenes. Yeah, sometimes YouTube is just slow with things. Sometimes YouTube is just oblivious. That's just how it is. What is it? Yeah, she could. Well, I'd say it's time for you to start all over again at that point, Haru. Because honestly, I can see why your videos would have been targeted at that point. And I'm not surprised either. Because if you were just uploading scenes that were just by themselves and you didn't add anything to them, they were gonna get taken down eventually. So I'm not surprised all that happened. And I'm pretty sure that's what's violating the guidelines. Not because of the hacker bullshit that you're dealing with, but because of some of your videos not having anything to make them your own. Not having any content that would make them worthy of being a separate upload. Yeah, I'll take it later then. Just send me to there and then I'll be figure it all out. But do take in what I say for with consideration at the very least. Like, I think based on some of your content, I'm pretty sure that's why that you're in trouble with your account, because you might have violated the guidelines, but you didn't really understand it all. And I don't blame you. It was a little confusing at times. But since some of your videos didn't really contain anything that would actually make them worthy of being a separate upload, or an upload being your own with a new piece of content added to it, such as anime scenes not really getting anything added to them, then I can see why they would have gotten taken down and then your channel along with it. Because at this point, if your account's suspended, then I'm pretty sure we just already found the answer. And so you'll just have to start all over again. Well, if they do give you the chance, then you'd be able to at least add different types of content to those videos to make it where they'd actually be worthy of being separate videos that would just be your own, that you could call your own. Yeah, technically, yeah. But if you do end up getting your account back, fix those videos right away so that you don't run into this issue again. And it'll be a while, but if it's only 99 videos that you have on your channel since you last had it, then go through each video, see what types of features and whatnot that you could add to each video to make them your own, so that you wouldn't get in trouble again. Because since they didn't have anything that would make them your own actual videos, and that they only were just the base scenes of anime or just songs by themselves with no actual commentary of some sort, then you gotta add something to them. Because that's why they got taken down in the first place, if they ever were. And if you have many videos like that, then that's probably why your account's in suspension right now. And if they'll give you a chance to fix it all, then do it. Whether it's abridged content, or if it's commentary or whatever, you have to add something to it. Because if you don't, you're gonna lose all those videos forever. Same thing with a subscriber count. And you'll have to do it all over again. Warrior's brush, like a master calligrapher's brushstroke, written in blood. Oh, that looks really cool right there, holy shit. Well, then they're gonna keep it suspended. Nothing you can do at that point, they're just gonna keep it like that. But I'd say just hope for the best, man. Because there's not much I can do at this point. I've already given you all the advice I could. So good luck with everything, man. But there's nothing else I can tell you. Just know that if you do get the chance to, change some of those videos so you can actually have some content in them that you could call your own, so that you won't get in trouble again. Because you cannot have things that don't have any spice added to them. Because if you do, then they're just gonna get taken down as if they weren't your own, because, well, they weren't. Because you didn't really add anything to them, right? So you need to add something to them to make them your own. If you don't, they're not yours yet. They're still owned under that copyright by the company, whoever owns it. So add something to your content once you get the chance. By then you'll be able to deal with the whole issue and take care of it. Sometimes the copyright disclaimer won't be enough, to be honest. But it is good that you put that, but those won't help that much. A family's escape. Toku, I hope there's no need for this note, and soon I'll come see you. I'll see you come down the beach yourself. There's not much time left before the boat arrives, but I'll sail it as long as I can. If you do read this, I'm so sorry. Please, stay safe until we can return after the Mongols are gone. Alright. Take care of whatever you have to. And I'll see you when you get back.
Come here and fight!
Leader killed. Kill or observe more leaders to unlock the moon stance. Welcome back, Ardo. As the more haiku. Compose haiku. Reflect on the invasion. Overwhelming force. Calm before the storm. Towering above. A constant haze envelops. Heading to uncertainty. Overtaking all it sees. Feeling or fleeing warmth and light. Rushing to the end. Reaching from within.
Calm before the storm. Heading to uncertainty. Reaching from within.
That's nice. Yeah, honestly, I'd say worry about your relationship a little more than your YouTube channel. Because I can tell you care about her. And yeah, your whole YouTube situation is pretty fucked, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm sure everything will be fine in the end. Yeah. It's a mixture of both good and bad. Plus, you'll be able to learn from everything in the end. And you need to remember what you learn very well. Because if you forget it, you're gonna be fucked. Again. And then you could do it with her. If either you start up a new one, or if you keep your same account, if Google will let you anyway. But we'll see what happens in the end. And I wish you good luck in that. I've unlocked a new charm slot.
My lord, will you please help me? What is it? I have to get to a candle.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna hop into my channel and get on the stream as well on my phone anyway, so that I can moderate the chat myself as well. Hold on a second. Oh my god, another one of those fucking bots. This time it's someone by the name of Paul Parker. What the fuck? Bro. What is this shit gonna lead me to? Another one of those bots trying to send me these goddamn sex sites warnings. Yeah, they're all oh my god. Yep. Fucking YouTube. Okay, let me get into my video now, but yeah, so I checked the link for that website that the next bot account posted, and it led me to a porn site or some shit. So every time those bot accounts pop up, I'm gonna have to take care of those. But yeah, I'll be back, everyone. I'm just gonna put it in chat real quick. As always, I'll be right back. I am back. Just let me go ahead and put it on my channel. Or in the chat. But yeah, another one of those bot accounts got onto my channel and commented on one of the recent uploads. And they seem to be putting these sex dating sites in the comments for whatever fucking reason. And they seem to put a timestamp, but then they also put the name of the site. So I'm wondering what in the hell's going on YouTube. Because right now, I don't want to get in fucking trouble just because of someone else's bullshit that's going on. And they seem to be posting these sex sites on the comment sections of my videos. And it keeps happening over and over. And I want to know what at YouTube is causing all this shit. Because if it's a bot, then they need to take care of it. And if it's not, and it's just some random asshole who's trying to get me in trouble for no fucking reason, then I need to get that situation resolved. But not just by myself, but I need YouTube to help me out with it. Because YouTube won't stop this bullshit. And they don't even bother to help channels out there at all. Well, I would talk to them about it, and if I had no choice, then I would bring a lawyer to it. Because if they were gonna take out my content for no fucking reason, just because some commenters put some shit in the comments that I don't want in there, that cause people to type in or go through links for sex dating sites, then I'm gonna have to do something about it. Because at that point, I don't know why I said that, but yeah, like, I'm tired of seeing those sex bots going onto my channel and commenting those sex dating sites. Like, for some reason they just keep popping up. And the one I had just mentioned that had popped up, I deleted it already because I'm not trying to have some shit like that on my videos. And I'm gonna have to figure something out. But yeah, just YouTube needs to fix their shit. At this point, I'm gonna have to go ahead and keep reporting those comments and talk to YouTube about it, because those comments won't stop popping up no matter what. Because every time I see one, I just know at some point YouTube's gonna take the shit out of context and then put me on blame when I'm not to blame at all. It's these random commenters that won't stop placing these sex sites on my channel over and over again. I don't know why. I can't talk to YouTube about your situation, Haru. I don't really have any power in that regard. Well, all you can do for those comments like that, like as I said, is just delete them if you have to and report them. Well, it's probably best if you do the report button on them anyway, because if you do that, then you'll be able to report them for whatever reason, and then YouTube will be able to take care of it. And then the comment will just go away as long as you click the report button. Because if you just help them delete it, then you won't really be able to do much about that, and they'll just keep coming back. But if you report it, at least something will go through, and the more you report those kinds of comments, then the less of them you'll get.
In the woods, occupied by people who are seriously ill. They need a healer.
The area's overrun with bandits and Mongols.
Yes, I'll need protection.
I can get you there. But the sickness concerns me. You're sure you can fight?
Was it an email that's automated that they don't reply back to if there was a response for it? Or was it an email that they'll at least listen to what you have to say if you reply to it?
Thank you, my lord.
Because if it's an email that they don't respond back to, then they won't even bother. Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm always reading the chat as I talk. Just go ahead and say whatever you need to say.
It was thanks to a woman, Yuna. She rescued me from the beach, nursed me back to health.
She sounds like a gifted healer.
She's one of the bravest people I know. I wouldn't be here without her.
My mother did the same for me. As a boy, I was always sick, but through her knowledge of herbs, she made me strong. She's the reason I'm a healer. Wait, I think I see something up ahead.
Good eye. Stay back. Let me handle it.
Well, shit.
I thought they were going to kill us.
You shouldn't be traveling here alone.
We had to leave our farmstead, my lord. Everyone there is sick.
What brought it on?
Spirits. Our ancestors are punishing us.
We gave the Mongols our food instead of fighting back. When they left,
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Haru. At this point,
Our home is cursed.
There's a
just try something else.
You should be safe there.
it's much too dangerous outside.
Probably just best to wait for whatever YouTube does, and then they'll get back to you at some point and at least tell you what's gonna happen. And if you don't have any choice in the matter, then you don't really have any choice in the matter. And so you'll most likely have to start all over again, considering how YouTube is. And it's really no help, since that stupid CEO doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. She doesn't manage the platform properly at all, and she doesn't listen to the people who are really in trouble.
What would you have done with the bandits?
In my experience, firm but polite words go a long way.
You have experience with bandits then?
I just think one should try to resolve a problem peacefully before resorting to violence.
Spoken like a healer. You chose the right occupation.
Yeah, that YouTube CEO is just...
Romeo, what is it?
She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. She doesn't even listen to the people who are really in need, and she doesn't help fix their situation.
It's my son.
She just lets them talk, and she doesn't even bother to listen to
Take
them.
me to him.
What about
She
those
knows
suffering
that they're saying something, but she doesn't even bother to listen to what they're saying.
Perhaps we can make
And
this
she
quick.
just sits there on her fat ass, not doing anything at all, just watching everything unfold. She doesn't bother to fix the situation. And if me saying what's on my mind gets me in trouble for that, or for whatever else reason, then I don't give a shit.
Eat.
I wish I knew.
Because that's
We
the
have no
truth.
food.
I'll see if I can find what it was.
Not just my opinion. Because that fucking CEO doesn't know jack shit. Seriously, she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing at all.
Nothing but boiled water. Rice basket's empty.
Fuck YouTube. And its CEO. CEO doesn't even bother to listen to what the people have to say. She just sits there on a throne, watching things unfold. She doesn't even bother to help fix the situation. If anything, she needs to be replaced and tossed aside for someone else to come in and actually help the people that need it.
Just a straw.
Because she isn't doing anything right on this platform. That's what I believe. And she wants to take down my channel just because I said that, then she can go fuck herself. Because honestly, taking someone down just because they're speaking their mind, that's just bullshit.
Let's go, Sona.
What's up?
Wild mushrooms. Half eaten. This must be it. I should tell Hanaoka.
Did you find anything?
Half-eaten mushrooms.
You fool! You know better.
He must have eaten them out of desperation.
I can make an antidote, but I need river moss.
Stay with him. I'll find the moss.
Oh, those are just regular hate videos. People are gonna say whatever the fuck they're gonna say. You can't let it get to you. Send me the links to those videos so I can watch them and see what they say. I'm just kinda curious is all. Just send me those videos so I can hear what they have to say. Cause some of them might say something that might make a little more sense.
My lord, did
Not
you
that I'm
find the
saying I
moss?
don't believe you. I just need to know both sides of the situation.
Homeo, listen
So try to
carefully.
find some of those
Crush this
videos.
moss, add it to a cup of water and bring to a boil. Have him drink the mixture,
Okay.
and he should be fine by tomorrow morning.
Those at the camp need us now.
Yes, let's go.
Thank you for saving my son.
You know, that man's symptoms were the same as the couple from the farmstead. Aching, vomiting, labored breathing.
Symptoms of poisoning. Do you think the farmstead was poisoned?
I'm almost sure of it. In which case I'll need tubers to treat them. The moss was fine for that man, but tubers are stronger. They grow at a nearby pond.
Let's be quick.
quickly, Sora!
Mongols. And right by the pond.
Would you like to talk to them? Ask them politely to move?
I'll leave this to your discretion, my lord.
Here you, Yasambe! Zipsige Spirit, the sky!
It's saying to defeat the Mongols, but I already did. There they are.
Over here, my lord.
You found the tubers.
Yes. Thanks to you, I'm able to harvest them. It's just... watching you, I can't help but wonder if you enjoy the violence.
I kill only to protect our people. I think about that every time I reach for my sword.
Of course. I'm sorry, my lord.
Let's go heal those who need it.
Huh? What's up?
The camp should be just ahead.
Healer, my wife, she stopped breathing.
How long has she been sick?
Ever since the Mongols came by our farmstead,
What did she eat?
we had no food. Just water from the well.
I'm sorry. She's gone. If only I'd gotten here sooner.
You did your best.
But maybe if I hadn't delayed, with that couple and that man.
If we hadn't stopped, those people would be dead. You also wouldn't have figured out these people were poisoned.
Perhaps. But I still don't know how.
That man said his wife had nothing but water from the well.
And we know people started getting sick after the Mongols left.
He must have polluted the well.
A contaminated water source would spread sickness like wildfire.
But it's treatable?
Yes, the tubers will see to it.
Then help those you can.
Thank you, my lord. You have saved many lives.
I don't know what to tell you though, Haru. Because at this point, you're probably just gonna have to get a new account. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a snack real quick. Or my food, I mean. I'll be back. I don't know what to tell you though, Haru. The best I could tell you, if anything, just see whatever happens, and maybe there'll be like a hack or something that can probably help you out with everything. But that's probably the best thing I can come up with. Other than that, I don't know what else to tell you. Forgot to put that in chat. You're probably better off making a new account, Haru. If anything, that's the best solution. Just make a new account. But make sure it doesn't get to the point where they'll easily figure out who you were beforehand on your other account. Because if they do, then they'll be able to find you again and mess with you again. Just like they did with your other account. Yep. If you gotta start over from zero, then that's the only option. Or just give up. But I don't think you want to give up, do you? So, if you have to start over from zero, then you've got to start over from zero. But if you do end up being able to get your regular account back, then fix it, as I was suggested before. Your legend grows. The hero of Tsushima. Maximum health increased.
I was going to investigate odd sounds. These chimes can be a distraction. A lure.
Not much.
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
I'm sorry if my lack of skill offends, my lord. But I have to do something. The Mongols captured my daughter.
Where did the dogs take her?
Out of the ships. The ones with the lowered sails.
2 vessels. Who knows how many Mongols? Won't stand a chance.
Found the boat, sword. Maybe a friendly samurai can help?
Get in the boat and grab an oar.
You're too kind, my lord.
Just leave the fighting to me.
Ready to head out, my lord. We'll sail when you're ready.
Maybe there's some hackers at battle trying to take over your account. One is just trying to be an asshole, and then maybe there's the other hacker that's trying to help you out. They just haven't been able to say anything yet because they're trying to take over the situation. You never know. That could be the case. You never know. That's what I think anyway. If you keep messaging them about it, they're gonna consider you spam. I wouldn't message them about it so much. Because if you do that so much, then you're going to be considered spam by them. And they won't listen to you, no matter what you say.
Please, bring Maki back safely.
Wait here. You'll return soon. There's no honor in this. The Mongols don't deserve honor. Maki,
Yes,
your father's waiting with his boat. Come with me.
I'll stay close, my lord. Thank you. You killed them all.
They deserve this.
I know. I can't believe it's over.
Don't give up. There's always something you can do. Don't give up. Because if you get up, then you're just willing to just give up forever and never try again. And that's pathetic if you give up. So don't. There's always something you can do. Even if you have to start over from scratch, who gives a fuck? Do it if you have to. If you can't get your original channel back, start over. And keep starting over until there's nothing else left to do. Because at this point, I don't think you have a choice in the matter. Unless YouTube gives you that choice.
Maki!
I'm here, Father.
Thanks are gods.
Get us back to shore.
Right away, my lord. You're safe now.
I was with them for days, Father. Days.
You both need rest. Get to shelter as soon as you have the strength to run.
We will, my
I
lord.
mean, if I had no choice but to start over, then I would. Because I'd have no choice, right? I'd probably just have to start over.
Where will we go, Father?
Let me worry about that.
But do you know if it was her, though? Because if it's someone from the Philippines, who knows if it's the same person that you're talking about or not? Because it might not be her. But it could be at the same time, you never know.
Someone spoke of mongoose in Komatsu Forge. The spirit of a dead samurai?
I'm missing is a strong drink, a bowl of miso, some sleep, a woman.
My lord, we're going into Azamo Bay. Help us fight.
You'll endanger everyone inside if you start a fight.
The Mongols are starving and beating our elders, punishing them for a prisoner who escaped.
Your elders had nothing to do with that. Where are they being held?
One's near the shrine. We think the other two are in the houses.
How are you planning to get in? The gates are sealed shut.
There's an opening in the fence by the main gate. We used it as children to sneak out.
I'll use it to sneak in. Stay out of sight until I've opened all the gates.
Thank you, my lord.
You wait. Just ready. Bartela! We have two men. Inikis ulor bailo mittedir. Ini chulu mo samurai for your samsono. Hertin bayayo. Antarek de kultben. What's up, Irch, midden zu Rimstepe? Achadu Cervo. Stepolo. No. Bartela! Entwacht, Zipsige birgt!
Sometimes.
Oi! Uno che c'ha harta! Өргөн тойрноо шалгая. Эцэли явчихжээ. Zum habe es nicht gefunden. Yamar nikim harvu. Oso, dojo! Dojo! Ой, өнөөхийг чи харлаа. Зүтгэргэж үгүй. Сакасэкэн бай.
I'm fine. They wanted me to heal their sick.
And you refused. stay here until I've dealt with the rest.
Please, free our blacksmith Izumi. The Mongols are holding him in one of the houses.
My lord.
It's not safe here. Run.
Bitte du das! Los! I want my son! Samurai Bursha! People in bench.
Get away from her!
Until they're all dead.
Or him. I meant.
Hold still. Are you the headman?
I am. The Mongols threaten to kill my people unless I
I don't
accept
know any
their
good
rule.
ones.
I was
Well,
about to give in.
I don't really know any
Strong,
specifics
resist.
anyway.
Remain hidden until it's safe to come out.
They took our blacksmith, Izumi, to one of the other houses. Please, save him.
You're free now. You're safe here until I deal with your captors.
Thank you.
Phone cameras. Just whatever my phone comes with, really. That's all I use if I do any manga reviews. Or the PlayStation camera I have for my PlayStation 4 that just didn't really work properly anymore.
Milo, please, get me out of here.
All right. You're safe now.
The PlayStation 4 camera just connects to PlayStation 4 only, as far as I know.
No, he escaped.
It's okay quality, but I wouldn't recommend it that much, to be honest. Other than that, I don't really know. I'm not really the kind of guy to go to for camera recommendations anyway for video recording. So it's best if you ask someone else in that regard. The camera that my phone comes built in with. Other than that, I don't know, man. I'm not the person to go to for camera equipment. Because I honestly don't even know. The only ones I'd use were my PlayStation 4 camera, if I still had that since I traded it in. Because it didn't really work properly after a bit. Because I just gave up on that one. And then my phone camera, whenever I wanted to make a video that way. What? What? Like, I know what you said, but what? Okay, but, are they going anywhere with that, or?
Samurai.
You tortured and abused my people.
Accept Mongol rule, and your people will not suffer.
You are a liar and a coward. You deserve nothing less than death.
I will take nothing less than your head.
You're doing good, Sora.
Heal!
Yeah. You're fine, Harley. You're fine. No, it's just a regular camera, but it's built for PS4, but it's not built into the PS4. It's a separate camera that you can just buy anywhere else, like Best Buy, Target, or whatever, and it just connects to the PS4 in the back of it. And then if you go into like whatever application that it can use, then you'll be able to use it to like see whatever's behind you and whatnot. It's a regular camera. It's just a regular PlayStation 4 camera. You can just look it up, like pretty much anywhere, and you'll be able to find it easily. I think the camera still goes for like $50 to $60. I'm pretty sure anyway. But yeah, it's an expensive one. But I don't think I'd recommend it, to be honest. I'm gonna get going though, cause I'm gonna like start up the other stream for Tokyo Xanadu. So yeah, I'm just get that going real quick, so I can start it up. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream and then start up the Tokyo Xanadu stream. So I'll see you over there, Haru. And anyone else who's watching, or wherever you are, or whatever, hope you tune in again next time. And yeah, I'm gonna get the next stream going. Peace out until then.